Good afternoon, I'm Shane Jones with the Lunchtime Sports. Supercenter Spartan captured the BCA Sagicor General T20 title for the first time with an 8-wicket win over Counterpoint Wanderers at Kensington Oval last night. Needing 93 to win in the 7th annual final, Spartan scored 93 for 2 of 16.4 overs. Maradon Ben top scored with 28 not out of 29 balls with 2 fours and 1 6. Now batting first, Wanderers were bowled out for 92 of 20 overs after winning the toss. Craig Brathwaite top scored with 20, while man of the match Omar Marshall bagged 2 for 11 from his 4 overs. Roger the Sheriff Skeet and co-driver Louis Venezia are the unofficial winners of Sol Rally Barbados 2014. After the final stage at Bushy Park last evening, Skeet was on top of the pack with a provisional overall time of 1 hour 12 minutes 24.12 seconds, which would see him claim a 4th Rally Barbados title. Now, early leader Paul Bird, who was going after an unprecedented 3rd Sol Rally Barbados title, crashed out earlier, leaving Skeet and Venezia in pole position on the final day. Marshall Boys picks up the action after lunch with stage 20, the Padmore Village to Bushy Park stage.
We joined the hundreds, if not thousands, of spectators who took up almost every vantage point to view the action at the spot dubbed the Triangle for stage number 20. Coming at you fast and furious was the overall leader, Roger the Sheriff Skeet, and co-driver Louis Venezia in the Subaru Impreza WRC S12. They were the second fastest through the stage in 2 minutes 54.22 seconds, with an overall time of 1 hour 3 minutes 5.29 seconds. Englishman Rob Swan and Darren Garrett of Wales were second overall at this point, 32 seconds behind the leaders. Trinidad and Tobago's John Penty Powell and his Jamaican co-driver Hugh Hutchinson held down the 3rd spot in their Ford Focus WRC 08. Paul the Surfer-born and Scotsman Stuart Loudon had been playing catch-up for most of the rally in the Focus WRC 07. They were now 4th, but more than a minute behind the Sheriff. In 5th place at this point was the English pair of Roger Duckworth and Mark Broomfield in a WRC S6 Impreza. They were leading the WRC 2 class. Jamaicans Jeff Panton and Mike Fennell were 7th in the Focus, but they were the fastest through this run of the Bushy Park stage, clocking 2 minutes 52.09 seconds. Still in the top 10 with 3 stages to go were Rhett Watson and James Hutchinson in a BMW M3. They led Super Modified 12. Also in the mix were the leaders in Super Modified 11, Andrew Jones and England's Lindsay Pingleton in a Ford Escort Mark II. And rounding off the top 10 at this point, Andrew Malalou and Jeff Goddard. They were the Group N leaders in the Impreza N10. Greg Cozier and Jamie Marsh were leading the historic class in a Ford Escort RS 2000, playing with the big boys 19th overall after this run. Eric Allenby and Andrew Skeet were doing it for the Clubman class in their Toyota Corolla, heading that group and also in the top 30. They were followed closely by the crowd pleaser, Jeffrey Elliott in the Nissan 200T. With co-driver Jason King, he was leading Group B1. Fast becoming a fan favourite was the pair of Alan Mackay of Scotland and Mo Downey of Northern Ireland in a Ford Anglia WRC, down the pack but still enjoying the rally. Marsha Boyce, CBC Sports.
Thanks, Marsha. Pinelands have managed to stay alive in their corporators' General Insurance BABA Final Series with a victory over Lumber Company LSC at the BCC Gym over the weekend. However, they are still trailing the series 2-1. Picking up the action in the second half, Pinelands up 38-25, but this is Orman Haynes for LSC, pull-up jumper for 2. Pinelands now quick in transition, Jeremy Gill count it and 1. LSC moving the ball, Ian Alexander, mid-range jumper, 2, that's good. LSC playing good defense, but Charles Vanderpool found a way. Shot coming in from downtown, Ramon Simmons with the offensive rebound and the putback for 2 of his 17. Pinelands still on the charge, Hallie Franklin not able to finish the move, but Junior Moore was there to clean up, basket and the foul. LSC with a reply, Keith Burkett for 3, boom! He had a team high 22. Check out LSC on this play, Sidney Bouncero thought he was hit, just the basket though. Pinelands night though, Simmons from beyond the arc drains it. At the other end, the replay from the corner. Burkitt on target. Simmons on fire for Pinelands. Whoa. Here they are on the break. Simmons slam as Pinelands won 70-66. Shane Jones, CBC Sports.